Said diving and Herstec diving out this afternoon, floating a Hatteras boat that sank in this last hurricane. I'm going to give you a show now. We got it up most of the way and we're pumping out the water now. We had to adjust the bags multiple times. Initially the boat was laying at about a 65 or 70 degree angle on its starboard side up against these piles here. We were able to use the water pump to pour a hole underneath the keel in the middle of the boat and got another one underneath the stern of the boat. We attached them to both these piles here and attached initially two 2,000-pound airbags and got it to roll a little ways. Then we added another 4,400-pound bag in the middle there, and we've had to multiple times fill them, deflate them, move them down lower, fill them, and keep going until we got to this point and it's high enough now to pump out. Your wife is watching. Your wife is watching. We're on Instagram Live. And my dad's watching. Hi guys. That's a good idea. Yeah. I was like, I'm taking video, why don't I just do a live thing? Yeah. Say hi to Owen.
Hi, Owen.
You gotta speak up.
Hi, buddy!
Yeah, all that water's from inside the boat. I know, right?
I see it bouncing up and down.
And you can see now the last edge of the top of the boat is coming above water. Tom's going to move the intake hose a little farther into the bow to get deeper into the water as the water recedes. Is it covered with something? Because you lost the prime. There we go. All right. As he moved it, lost the prime, but it's starting to pick up prime now again. Now we're underway again. At this point, we've got enough water out of it that the bags are no longer doing anything. It's floating on its own. We're just trying to get the last of the water out to get it sitting upright. And then we'll go back and we'll take all the gear off, and it'll be left here at the dock under the customer's control.
That's the forward hill. Okay. And there's a through hole. Okay. I got it. Yeah, that's fine. The pump will overtake it, but that's, yeah, once it's up, we'll be able to pop something in there.
What's the length of this boat? 32. 32? And what year is it?
It's fine.
This is a 1985 32-foot Hatteras. That's the owner over there talking to Tom. You see now the bow's about 6 inches out of the water, so we're making good progress. So again, just to go over what happened, this boat sank during the hurricane. As it passed by, it wasn't even on shore here, it just passed by. But there was so much rain and wind that it overcame the bilge pumps. There's no holes in the boat whatsoever, it just overcame the bilge pumps because of so much rain. It sank and was tied to the dock here. And when it sank, it ended up at about a 75-degree angle on its starboard side. And when we got here, we had to attach lines to these piles, and we bored a hole underneath the middle of the boat, underneath the keel to the other side, and we attached a 2,000-pound airbag there. And then we brought a line underneath attached to this pile, went under the stern of the boat and attached a 2,000-pound bag to that. Filled them up initially, got the boat to rotate a little bit, but couldn't get it up high enough, so we attached a 4,000-pound bag. It's attached partly to the keel, or to the starboard side shaft, and to the same line that the front bag is attached onto. And we filled it up and it got it to rotate a little bit farther. Then we had to let all the air out of those, move all those attachment points down lower and re-inflate them, and had to do that about 3 times. And this third or fourth time now we've got it up and we're pumping it out.
How are we looking?
So a long ways to go. The water's about level with the floor to the entrance there.
Yeah. I think you said that's the bilge. There is a through hole on the starboard side somewhere. We might have to pop a plug in or something.
Okay. All right, looks like we might have one little hole here that looks like it's through the bilge pump, and then possibly one other through hole that may be leaking. So we're gonna go ahead and stop this for now. We'll go ahead and figure out where those are and touch base with you again once we got it floated fully.